Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I got a message for y'all. I just came back from the gym about an hour ago, had me a little meal. But yeah, I got a message to y'all, and that message for today is consistency is king. Whatever you guys are doing, wanting to do, or giving up on, I want you guys to know that keep going and keep going hard at it. Stay disciplined on it. Stay consistent with whatever efforts you guys have going on in your life. Whether that be working on building your relationship with, God and Jesus, whether that be building yourself financially, whether that be school, whether that be, physically with the gym, with your healthy eating, whatever it is, whatever your goals are, stay consistent on it and stay intentional on it. It don't even got to be them 4 things I just named. Whether you want to be, let's just say you want to practice communicating, you want to practice being a better mother, a better father, you feel me, or just being a better person overall, being kinder, being more patient, being more emotional, right? Whatever you are, you have to make an intentional and consistent effort to reach your goal. Because, and I kind of spoke on this on my last live, being consistent every now and then for let's say a week or 2, or, just for a little bit of time, doesn't mean much if you're not staying on it. Because if you're being consistent on something, you have to do it until it's either done, in terms of maybe school, or let's say you want to be healthy, or you want to build your relationship with God, right? Those are consistent goals that you have to keep with you for a lifetime. They're not things that you just give up on, or after a certain amount of time. These are things that you have to teach yourself, no, I'm doing this permanently, and I'm building habits to build myself for the long term, forever. Now, granted, that doesn't mean that, you don't fail every now and then. It's okay, especially when you're first starting out, you're gonna fail a lot. It depends on how you pick yourself up. Do you pick yourself back up where you left at? Do you pick yourself up at all even? Because a lot of people, they fail and fail and fail, but they don't get up, right? And that's the thing though, the most consistent thing I feel like we are in general is life, right? Because you fail a lot in life. There's plenty of times where you have hiccups in life, you fail, but you don't ever give up on life, right? You don't ever just tap out, right? At least a lot of people don't, a lot of people do, and that breaks, my heart. But for the most part, we keep going, right? We just keep going because you gotta go, or else, because once you give up on life, there ain't no coming back. That's permanent, right? That's permanent, and you can't take that back. So I feel as long as you're going to be on this earth, and as long as you're going to keep drawing breaths and be consistent in that way, you might as well be consistent in what you want, in your passions, in just what you want in general, right? The thing is too, consistency and discipline are intertwined, right? They're very intertwined. Motivation is not a key part in it, right? Motivation and discipline are not the same things. You're going to feel motivation at times. You're going to lack motivation at times. But what needs to be there at all times for consistency to be there is discipline. If you're disciplined, you are always going to be consistent. Even if you're failing and picking yourself up to a degree, you're still being consistent, because at least you're consistently picking yourself up. You just have to make sure you don't fail as much, right? And that be the part that gets a lot of us. We fail, we don't want to pick ourselves up. I even have times where I don't want to pick myself up. Right now, I'm kind of going through life in general. I don't want to pick myself up, but I'm going to. And as should you. Every single failure that you may come across is an opportunity for a new lesson. It's an opportunity for you to build strength. It's an opportunity, right? That's why I feel like, and Pastor, he was talking about this a while ago, probably a month or 2 ago. Every challenge, every mountain, God gives you, it's not always for, you to pray your way out of it. God, move this mountain for me. A lot of times God wants you to move through it. He wants you to climb it, right? Putting that mountain on there gives you strength, right? You can't just pray for strength or wisdom and not be put in situations that build it, right? Okay, because struggle creates character. I'm not saying you gotta like it. I'm not saying that, it gotta be something you wanna do, but all I'm saying is you gotta do it and embrace it, right? Embrace it. These are ways to help you be consistent in what you want to do, in life, and what, just become the person you want to become, right? All right. A lot of us lack structure, and we have to, we have to pick up the pieces and build structure ourselves. But yeah, y'all, I just want to give y'all this little message. I hope it does help somebody. And yeah, it was also just a way for me to just vent a little bit. But I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. Y'all take care. Be safe.